Today, most organizations operate across hybrid and multi-cloud environments: AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, SaaS, Kubernetes, APIs, CDNs. Encryption is everywhere. Dashboards are green, CSPM tools are green, certificates appear managed, and organizations assume they are protected. But here is the problem no one sees. Most organizations do not actually know what encryption is being used in live traffic. They know what should be happening. They rarely see what is happening, and that creates a dangerous blind spot. Because encryption can be weak, expired, misconfigured, downgraded, bypassed, or simply operating differently than teams believe. The reality is simple: just because encryption is enabled does not mean it is working properly. Most existing security and cloud tools focus on configuration. They validate policies, they inspect certificates, they check what systems are supposed to do, but they rarely observe what is actually happening across live encrypted communications, and that difference matters. Because every time systems communicate, an application to a database, a workload to an API, a service to a cloud platform, they negotiate trust before encryption begins. That negotiation reveals what is truly happening. It shows the encryption protocol actually negotiated, the certificate actually presented, the cryptography actually in use, whether encryption is weak, downgraded, or even absent. This happens millions of times every day across your cloud estate. Yet most organizations never see it, and most tools never consolidate it. Venari changes that. Using passive observation and native cloud traffic mirroring, Venari continuously observes encrypted negotiations across hybrid and multi-cloud environments. No agents, no decryption, no impact on traffic, just visibility into the ground truth of encryption. From this, Venari builds a cryptographic intelligence picture based on reality, not dashboards, not documentation, not assumptions, reality. Venari helps organizations uncover weak or legacy cryptography still in use, expired certificates still serving production traffic, internal services communicating without encryption, cryptographic drift across environments, shadow services teams didn't know existed, and quantum vulnerable algorithms still active today. Why does this matter? Because regulators increasingly require evidence, not screenshots, not assumptions, evidence. And organizations preparing for post-quantum cryptography cannot migrate what they cannot see. You cannot govern cryptography you do not understand. And you cannot safely transform cryptography without visibility into dependencies. Venari does not replace your existing cloud or security tooling. It reveals the layer they cannot see, the ground truth of encryption across your environment. Because you cannot secure, govern, or migrate the cryptography you cannot see, Venari Security reveals what your encryption is really doing, so you can confidently prepare for a more resilient, quantum-safe future.